with Coach Kizzy. So today I'm gonna be talking just a little bit. It's not gonna take much of your time, but just a little bit of your time. So I know a lot of people when because I talk about this all the time. I talk about unlocking your hidden potentials, and a lot of people want to become entrepreneurs, but they don't know the beginning of where to start at. And that's why we talk. That's why I say all the time. Um, Unlock your hidden potentials because you never know what you're gonna do. That's self assessment and mindset. Identify your strengths and passions. Um, encourage, well, I'm gonna encourage y'all to reflect on your skills, interests, and experiences. What are your passion? What are you passionate about? What do you enjoy doing? So you just gotta know like what you enjoy doing. So I'm gonna have a little details and stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? Like just some stuff that's just to put on your mind, just for you to kind of get started. Because a lot of people be a wealth with becoming an insurance of selling insurance. You can do that. And I got some more things that I know that you might be interested in. You never know what you're interested in until you try it. Okay. So you got to build an entrepreneur mindset. Um, you have to. So focus on learning from whatever failures that you done had in the past, or whatever failures you done had. Like if you becoming an entrepreneur, and just say, for instance, you tried it before and it just didn't work for you, but maybe switch to something else. Like me, it's just like a whole lot of things. So one is, just say, for instance, you have a cleaning service business. It's a lot of things that you can look for online where you can get leads from. Like I was going to Sam's.gov. I was going to Sam's.gov, and it was another one. Um, but these are like the government, like if you're trying to get buildings from the government, you have to bid on them. And I teach you how to do that also. I'll teach you how to do that, but you can't. I mean, it's not right now. So uh, so I'm gonna give you some more. I'm gonna give you another one. So just think about all these things. Like, well, these things right here that I'm about to talk about, you can do them from home or wherever you at. So just think about, like helping somebody. If you in a need to like helping somebody, because you never know who in a need or who in a bind for money and stuff like that. So if somebody's just say for instance, somebody in a bind, you don't know this person. You don't know this person, but when you call them up, you're gonna give them some good information. You're gonna help them, and you're gonna help yourself out also. So it's called a surplus fund, surplus funds. So you can actually surplus funds, or is basically, how, like, if somebody they sell a house or something like that, or I mean, like, well, basically if a house going to foreclosure, all this type of stuff, and they lose their home. So you call that individual up, and what you do is tell them, but you got to search for the property and all this stuff and whatever. I teach you that you got to pay for the class. But my thing is this: you have to you have to get in touch with the owner that lost the home, and the surplus funds is going to be some funds that's generated that's owed to the owner. Maybe it's probably $300,000 or whatever is owed to him. So you generate with that, and whatever your cost is, I'll give you the details on that if you take the class. But yeah. So another one. Another one that you can do, like if you want to become an entrepreneur, I'm just only telling you guys this only because like it's a lot of things that you can do. This one right here is a transaction. Transaction coordinator service. You can like transaction. So what you do with this? This is Porter Real Estate, but you don't need your real estate license and all that stuff. Okay, okay, okay. So you can open up a business as being a transaction coordinator. Coordinator. So what they do is they, basically work with either the broker or either the broker or either the agent, and then the contract, you just work with the contract. That's it. That's the only thing that you're doing. You're working with the contract. You doing everything with the contract with the buyer, and you gonna be doing a contract, and then when you finish with it, you take, you just take it back, email it, however you do yours, to the broker. So that's what you do with that one. So that's entrepreneur. That's how you can gain wealth. Okay, because a lot of people be like, oh, it's a lot of things that you can gain wealth on doing. Wholesaling, wholesaling. You don't need no cash. You don't need no money in your pocket. You don't need absolutely no money in your pocket to do wholesaling. No money at all. You just got to know how to market. You got to know how to market. You don't have to own a real estate license. You don't have to be a realtor. You don't have to be none of that. It's wholesaling. You don't have to use none of your money as wholesaling. Okay. So it's a lot of things that you can do to keep yourself occupied in life. And if you want your wealth to come in, like how things supposed to go for you. If you want wealth to come in, it's a lot of things that you can do. It's a lot more that I know that you can probably do. But my thing is this: you have to change your mindset. You have to change your mindset, because if you don't change your mindset, you're gonna fail in trying to do it. Change and trying to do it. So my thing is, and also you can't really see it, but this is what the LLC looks like. All that stuff you have to, and also because I'm not gonna tell you everything, because if I tell you everything, then you ain't gonna want to take no class or anything. Well, okay. So when you do this, so I'll teach you how to set make a. I don't even got one in here, but I got my whole. You got a business plan. You got to have a business plan. You have to have a business plan. You got to know what your business is gonna look like from 5 years from now. You got to know all kinds of stuff. So this is all in your business plan. I would if I was thinking about it, and when I was in the storage, I would have got my business plan. I would actually kind of went over my business plan. But you know, this is something that you can do to gain wealth, for you won't have to be seeping for like if, oh, the love of money. So do something to better your future and become a better version of yourself also, okay? So that's it for me, you guys. I think I'm on both of them. That's it for me, you guys. And just know that it is something that you can do. Only thing that you have to do is what? Unlock your hidden potential.